Welcome to a new video on love life and dating life. And today we're going to be talking about ghosting, not committing. So I just want to say thank you so much for being courageous and trying to transform your life, especially if you are in this kind of pattern where you find men that are constantly doing the same. You go on a date and everything seems to be pretty good and you're both enjoying it. Then you sleep with him and there is no chance of having a committed relationship. Like, none of the guys you are meeting want to commit. And this feels like a continuous pattern. Again and again the same. Now, you're not alone. You have to understand. You're not alone. There are so many other women that are experiencing exactly the same as you. And you know what? There is a solution for it. So, I was also having this kind of period of time where I also wanted a committed relationship and it was just not happening for me. So I did a lot of work. I did a lot of inner work. I did mother and father relationship. I worked on my inner child. I went through transforming my negative beliefs around men and relationships. So it took me something like a year to get to a place where I truly loved my life and I felt like having a committed relationship was not necessarily so important for me. I just wanted to enjoy whatever there is for me. And that's the moment where things will just align for you. You will not push anything and it will just happen very naturally. To get there, I want you to do this one exercise. You know, if something is not happening for you in your life, sometimes it is because you have an inner resistance towards your desire and you have accumulated these negative beliefs that are holding you back. And this energy that is within you, that is, I want a committed relationship, but I have a lot of negative beliefs inside of me, manifests at the end of the day in men, just like I described at the beginning, somebody who actually you feel like it works perfectly well and then no committed relationship happens. So close your eyes just for the next 30 seconds and I want you to imagine the love of your life coming your way with his arms opened, offering you unconditional love and everything that you desire. And I want you to ask yourself, how do you feel inside of yourself? Is it a feeling of like, oh my God, like, oh, this is too much, I cannot handle it? Or do you feel a contraction? Or a feeling of peace and feeling of, yes, this is what I deserve. I'm pretty cool with that. So if you have done this exercise, if you have the feeling of like something feels odd and I feel weird about it, then you definitely have something within you that are limiting beliefs around relationships and around men or a partner generally. So I want you to take a pen and paper and write down what are your beliefs around relationships. What did you learn around relationships as a child? Or what was you've seen around you? How your parents behaved? Was there a lot of love, understanding, or were there arguments, fights, and really a lot of negative energy? The reason I'm asking you to do that is, you know, the way we learn relationships are from very beginning, during our childhood. And it is the relationship that our parents have between each other and towards us. And this kind of dynamic will shape later on your own personal relationship. So starting there is very important. And if you internalized a belief, you know, this relationship that my parents have is destructive or is negative, then it will be very hard for you to create a committed and flourishing relationship later on in your life. And this is actually one of the main reasons why you are actually attracting guys that actually you feel like it could work out, you want to give it another go, you want to go to a second, third, fifth date, and you want to feel like having a committed relationship, but it's not happening for you. Like every single guy tells you, I'm not ready yet, I've just been in a long-term relationship, I want to have something casual, I don't want anything serious. So if you are in this kind of dynamic and in this kind of pattern, and it's constantly repeating itself, then I'm asking you really to write down your beliefs on what you know about relationships, how you grow up, what were your patterns, and especially what are you afraid of? What are you afraid when it comes to committed relationship? What are your fears? And once you have it written down, I want you to take another piece of paper and start flipping it around. So whatever wrong and negative belief you have, I want you to turn it into the positive one. So if you have a belief that relationships are boring, or you have the belief that relationships can never work out, relationships are hard, being with a man is work, and so on, I want you to write on the other side, being with a man is easy, relationships are flourishing, and so on and so on. And once you have the list of all the positives, I want you to rewrite it again and again and again. So what is going to happen is you will create a new reality for yourself. And this is how your brain actually works. The more repetition you will be creating, the more easier you will digest a new reality. So what you can do, you can keep on writing it, or you can actually record yourself with all the new positive statements and listen to it, especially before you go to sleep. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it is useful for you. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos. And especially if you have a friend or somebody that you believe who can benefit from this, share it and spread the word. I love you all, and I hope that we all end up living a proper, beautiful, flourishing love life. Mwah.